Welcome to the Talking the Line podcast, presented to you by Talking the Line Sports Media, giving you our best insights and analysis so you can rake in some cold hard cash on your next sports bet. Now sit on back, open up your mind, and let's cash some tickets. We can't thank you enough for joining us. We hope you enjoy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, degenerates and gamblers, far and wide. Welcome in to episode number 236 of the Talking the Line podcast on this absolutely beautiful Thursday of bets, also known as March the 3rd, 2022. Hey, can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, catch a wave, catch a vibe with the TTL crew. You know the drill. You saw it on the intro screen. Good vibes incoming. But before we can dive into those aforementioned good vibes and waves, we need you to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the TTL pod on. If you're watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell over there as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping from the crew, like the Wise Words podcast that dropped yesterday at 12 p.m. Central Time and also available on all major podcast directories. Or hey, maybe you're watching the show on one of our social media platforms. Make sure you hit that like button, that follow button there so you never miss any of our additional social media content. Or if you are listening to the show on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that subscribe button there too, as we do release the audio of every episode after each live show is complete. Next item up on the docket. Hey, if you could be so kind, you can find it in your heart to do so while you're watching today's show. Maybe also hit that other like button. Leave us a comment, leave us a rating, jump on over yonder in the live chat. If you are watching live, maybe hit that share button too. Send it on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned ticket cash and degenerate, because that's what we are here at the TTL pod, and we can't thank you enough when you do all of those things, because it only helps to make TTL Sports Media bigger and better for each and every one of you. Last, certainly not least, head on over down there to this episode's description where you will locate the Talking the Line link tree. Within that link tree, you will find talkingtheline.com website, all of the TTL Crew social platforms, and our additional content, so you can consume all of that jazz in one convenient location, however and whenever you please. Not too shabby. Ladies and gentlemen and beautiful gambling people, I am your humbled, honored, hyped, and always handicapping host, Colt and Colt Soroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with me and my partner on this absolutely beautiful Thursday. I will be steering this proverbial podcast boat the best way I can on payday stream, if you will, but from time to time, I need another man to help me gently row that bad boy down the stream. Sometimes the motor will give out. Sometimes we need a little additional guidance. So my friends, it's time to welcome in the co-captain that hangs out with Cap'n himself. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet, put your hands together, and help me welcome in the man, the myth, the degenerate gambling legend, and you better not ever forget the TTL Crew's resident Southsider and Cheesehead faithful himself, Mr. Riley RMags Magnuson. Barder, how you doing over there today, pal?
I'm absolutely Joe Stowed. That was not what I was, I don't know what I was going for there. It was going to be a lot different than that. I don't know what the hell I was doing, dude. This chair did not, I was trying to do like a little, I don't know, robotic type shit. That wasn't it.
I love it.
Didn't land.
It's okay.
I don't know.
It's
I just
okay.
knocked something loose too. I don't know what the hell that was, but I'm doing good, dude. Other than that, I've got, I'm coming here trying to, bring some nonsense energy, and I think that was achieved. Not exactly how I wanted it to go, but here I am. I'm feeling good, dude. How about you?
I'm doing spectacular, my man. It's a beautiful day to be alive. The rest is up to me, and I'm choosing to spread positivity. Yeah, hey, be careful with yourself over there. Don't be hurting your whole setup you got on the other side of the screen. Next thing we're going to know, and we're going to be sitting here, next thing we're going to know, everything's going to go blank. All you were just going to, just all your shit falling all over everywhere. Yeah, hopefully you're not missing any screws.
Seems to be in place.
Yeah, everything seems to be all right. Hopefully you're not missing any screws, anything too major. Hey, obviously we got the vibes flowing. We're going to dive into some rabbit holes here today. We got plenty of nonsense coming up. Before we just let it completely fall off the track, so we go into 20 minutes of bantering back and forth. We'll get it. No.
We got the words today, dude. We're not fumbling on words today like yesterday.
Yeah, that's
for
sure. For sure.
Shouldn't put the cart before the...
But for now, before we get down another 15-minute rabbit hole, please, us being a full transparency show, my friends, let us quickly, because we will never hide them from you, recap yesterday's best bets of the day for March the 2nd, 2022. Ooh, not too shabby all the way across the board. Good thing we have a double special play on Wednesday. 1-1 from your boy, 1-1 from the kind gentleman down there. Overall, if you played the Wednesday Warrior in addition, you went 3-2, so in the green. If you also played the parlay pop-off, no big deal. You still were in the green, because we always say either half unit or quarter unit on those bad boys. And then when it's the Wednesday Warrior, feel free to go 1 unit wild. And then the Moneyline Dice. Dude, what in the world? I thought they were getting hot. Now they're back to cold. Orlando Magic lose it in overtime last night. Absolutely disgusting. I finished the day in the green. Not too shabby. Not too terrible. St. Joe smacked me in the mouth right at the end, man. They were up by like 15 or 16, and I started doing some other stuff. I turned around, and all of a sudden it was a tie ball game, and then the end, 49-48. So talk about an absolutely electric affair, 49-48 college basketball. What a game that was. And then Rutgers +5 was sweating it the whole time, and then they come back, and then shout out Ron Harper Jr. just stepping up, ice water in the veins, just put it right there and sink it down. That's all I gotta say, man. Save the day for your boy. Creighton, absolutely dominant the whole time, through and through, game in and game out. What do you got to say for yourself, or I was gonna say over there, but down there?
1-1. I just the L that hurts me more as opposed to they both hurt. It's the same L, but being the sole reason that the parlay pop off doesn't get to the window chaps me, dude. Hornets and Cavs, I might just be staying away from both of them. Hornets all over the map, dude. So Miami Heat, though, nice cover, but absolute meltdown on the old straight-up win. That one was a rough one for them going forward in the old East. They got a tough stretch. They needed that one for sure. Playing again tonight, I'm sure we'll talk about that a little bit. But nothing crazy for me, man. I'm pissed off about the old Cavs, but I'll take that 4.5 win on the old Heat for sure.
Sure enough, it would have really been a son of a bitch if anybody who was back in Milwaukee would have sunk in another 3, and then the Heat would have covered by that 4 minus the hook. Yeah. That would have been the cherry on top of the cake. But hey, good on you. You got it to the pay window, and yeah, like you said, you tweeted it out last night. The Hornets, man, obviously not dead. They're still a hell of a big old program over there, putting balls in the basket. So. There you go. There you have it. Certainly seems like a Green Day from the crew, if you ask me. Not a Green Day from the Moneyline Dice, though. So they'll have their shot at redemption. Don't you worry about that. Let me get the old.
Was that 2-2?
Yeah, 2-2 on the week now. Let me get the old screen flipped here. A little bit of this action. 2-2 on the week for the old Moneyline Dice. So they'll be back in action today. Big Ten matchup for the boys on tap. The old cubicle objects that be. Iowa Hawkeyes, Michigan Wolverines. Hey, hell of a coffee cup you got over there, guy.
We'll talk about showcasing skills here.
You're such a goon. You just were hoping that I would notice it and say something. You're just sitting there waiting the whole time for me to say something. We'll get through that. I'm sure the line's going to be moving on that one. We looked at it this morning, man, and it's going all over the place. So it's kind of held firm for a little bit, but we'll see what happens there. We'll get into our best bets of the day. Mag's best bets. He's got 2. I got 2. We'll get into the special play of the day, Board Bender Parlay. We'll get into all of that good stuff as we continue to roll on. And then second half of the show, it's Music Trivia Thursday, my friend. So you know your boy is always hyped up for that. Love that version of RMags Sidebar. Plenty of banter coming from there. Latest breaking news, a little bit of TTL announcements, and some motivation minutes. Outside of that, partner, anything else I'm missing?
Nothing crazy. We don't have anything on tap for it yet today, but our Bulls against the Hawks. That one's been jumping around. Just saw Trae Young game time decision. Went from 4.5 to 1, so that would lead me to believe he's probably playing as far as that type of line movement. But at least so far, game time decision. So
they fucked up. They should have moved that just to like 3.5 or 2.5, and then they wouldn't have to. Because I think you're right. He's gonna end up playing with that game time decision, but the books they jumped the gun. They probably took in a boatload of sharp money, and they were just like, okay, we got to move this before we get killed all day long. So maybe just the right side to play. Who knows? Outside of that, nothing late breaking on my side of things. I don't see here, I believe. No, nothing I got, dude. I'm ready to get into the doggone show if you are ready to dish out a few picks on your end of the world.
I think so, dude. The only other news, it sounds like MLB and MLBPA are going to meet to have some informal talks today. So I guess I didn't see the informal part of that. That don't mean bullshit. Never mind. Sorry for that.
All good.
Just trying to give us some optimism there.
I appreciate the glass half full mindset, my man, but I do believe it's going to be another month before we have anything agreed on the table for MLB.
Trying to manifest it over here, dude.
I tried to manifest it a fucking 3 weeks ago, and I fucking originally brought the baseball out and put my jersey on. Now you're just ripping that bad boy out of the closet. Hey, I feel you. It's what the kids want. It's what the kids want. Dude. The game's so beautiful, it's got to be played on diamonds. Now, what else the kids want is for me to ask you to lift your mugs up high. And to me, to you, and to all you beautiful people sipping the black elixir of the gods on this gorgeous, beautiful, terrific Thursday of bets. Take your sip, and I'll be right back.
Oh, baby.
Oh, tremendous. Oh.
Hey, we've got, you and I said it before the show, we've got the old double black, double funeral for the books coming out today, dude. That's usually a nice little lead-in for us as far as taking the books to their funeral type stuff here.
Come on! Putting them 6 feet fucking under, baby! That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing. Let's fucking go!
Hey, that's here. I saw. What was your tweet yesterday as far as what would you do if Let's Go wasn't a thing? I guess Come On would be probably your replacement the most.
Come On would be my replacement. Those are my two for sure. But, bro, I say Let's Go so fucking often it's not even funny. Like, I just do. Like, okay, quick sidebar before I flip you and fucking we get into the first half of the show. I was at a wedding a few months back, and I was watching a fucking fight, and it was a big underdog that I had. I was watching the UFC fight on the ESPN Plus on my phone. And I was holding it. It was like plus 230. I don't even remember who the fuck it was, but it was a huge ticket cashed. And it was like a knockout or some shit. And I go, let's go! Let's fucking go! And like this like group of like 4 or 5 moms, they just like turn around and stare at me. And one looks at me and she's just like, are we going somewhere? I was just like, oh, you're not familiar with that saying, huh? And she's like, are you about to leave or something? I was like, oh, too much to explain. Don't fucking worry. It's all good. So totally over their head, put me in a real awkward situation, and not great at all. So
we're going to the pay window, Sandy.
yeah, I was like, come on, Sally, let's go. All right, there you go. There you have it. There's my fucking sidebar for the morning. We flipped the screen. We hit the ticker for the first time. Feel free to hop in the live chat if you got any questions about picks actively being discussed, picks we're about to discuss, picks we ain't discussing, Mag's favorite color, my mother's, sister's, father's, uncle twice removed's favorite color, whatever the hell it might be, hop in the live chat. We want to fucking connect with you. But without further ado, right here, right now, buddy guy on the other side of the screen, I ask you to let him rip, let him have it, and as always, you have the floor.
Alrighty, my friends, I appreciate you over there. I've got two today, one NBA, one college basketball. I'm going to kick it off in the NBA first. I am going to, a lot of lines all over the place today. I'm sticking with one that's been stuck right here at 6.5. I'm going to the home team, San Antonio Spurs against the Sacramento Kings. And in this matchup, I personally believe what's that?
The Spurs.
The logo?
I'm trying to be a Spur.
Is that just
trying to be a Spur?
For sure. Hey, I didn't even realize I got the color coordination for the old Spurs here today, too,
shit,
dude. So I don't know.
Kind of so do I. Shout out Chalkboard. Shout out Moneyline Dice.
A little bit. Anyways, I've got the old what's that?
Said more rabbit holes to come.
Yeah. Okay. I've got the San Antonio Spurs
minus
get serious. 6.5 here at home. Important that they're at home here today because this offense, man, is nothing to slouch at, and especially at home. Number 7 in the league in offensive efficiency when they're at home. And this Sacramento team, man, defensively, 29th defensive efficiency overall and on the road. They are just a brutal basketball team on the defensive end. And contrary to what you might believe, man, they're not that great on the offensive end either. 22nd in offensive efficiency on the road, 23rd overall in effective field goal percentage. When you see the Spurs team play and you see them losing a lot of games, it's either against the cream of the crop, top of the pack, or against some of these high-powered offenses that you have around the league. And this Kings team just isn't that, man. And in these spots when they're at home and against these bad teams, they've actually been pretty profitable. 7-0-1 last 8 versus team with a losing straight-up record. And now this next one, what I'm about to say, isn't against the number, and there's a different point than why I'm saying it, but straight up in this entire season, straight-up record 9-27 against above 500 teams. 15-11 against below 500 teams. So again, that's obviously not the number in this case, but they are profitable to the number. The point that I'm trying to make, though, is that they shouldn't be judged when they're playing these bad teams. They shouldn't be judged by their 24-38 straight-up record because they're a different team against these bottom-of-the-pack teams. They're just more well-coached with Greg Popovich at the helm, and in a lot of cases, they're more talented, which I do believe is the case here in this one. 4-1 last 5 as a home favorite. So again, a lot of these spots, similar standings there. 4-1 last 5 as a home favorite. 6-2 last 8 Thursday games, and 9-3 last 12 on 2 days rest. They are coming off of, if you just look at it on the surface, it looks like a really long road trip and what we would normally be concerned about coming in that first game, partner. But the All-Star break is breaking that up. So it's really only a 3-game road trip here after the All-Star break. 1 win against Washington and then a couple tough losses against Memphis. And I'm blanking on the other team here. But Memphis and Miami, they put up 129 against a strong defensive team in Miami on the road there. So they're actually playing a little bit better than it looks like. 21-8-2 last 31 to the number following a 10-plus point loss. So a good bounce-back team when they've kind of suffered that eye test as far as looks like they are struggling. They do bounce back in those spots pretty well. And Sacramento, 6-13 last 19 on the road, 4-10 last 14 as a dog. So even in these spots when it looks like they might be a little inflated or the other team might be a little inflated, they have not fared well. And the Spurs team is 4-2 last 6 versus the Sacramento Kings in general, 3-0 against the number in San Antonio against these Kings the last 3 times out. So I think the Spurs win this one by double digits. Give me the old San Antonio Spurs minus 6.5 to kick things off for us today, partner.
RMags says it's bounce back season, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't even see the ticker. He doesn't know that I have changed it. It's okay. He does now with his blind as a bat ass. That's all right. We change it back to RMags best bet. Hey, it's all good. I got you. Wanted to shout you out. Let you know I'm always over here listening. I love your analysis. I love what you're doing. Even though sometimes we might disagree pre-show. Sometimes I like what the hell you have to say. I hate laying chalk, but I'm going to be laying chalk here today. Not with this one. I'm going to stay away. I don't want to mush you. I've been, anytime we get together, Anytime we talk with my damn hands again. Anytime we get together on NBA plays, I seem to fucking mush you, and I just don't want to do that to you. And see what happened last night? Fucking look, fucking parlay pop off, fucking Cleveland Cavaliers. We got together. Hey, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna let you cash this bad boy straight to the damn pay window, all by yourself, and whoever wants to ride it with you. RMags first best bet of the day. San Antonio Spurs -6.5. Good sir. College basketball hardwood. What's number 2?
Already number 2, man. You gave me some joking shit a little bit, and I understand it, man. It is going to be a little gross for you, but I wouldn't come to the show with the best bet if I didn't truly believe it has some serious value. I'm going to the SWAC, and I'm going to my damn Delta Devil boys, man. Mississippi Valley State +13.5 at Alcorn State.
Oh, boy.
I know it sounds nasty, but I truly believe it has some value here. I think they are undervalued. Mississippi Valley State, they've covered a lot of these spreads, and Alcorn State is overvalued in my mind. They hold the number 1 spot in the SWAC right now, and I think that's a lot of where they're getting this overvaluation from. Their margin of victory does not constitute this type of double-digit spread. I don't think it should be double digits, let alone more than 7-8 points. So I really think this Delta Devils team has some value. Even last year, when the Delta Devils were by far the biggest dumpster fire that I've ever seen in my life, they stuck with this Alcorn State team and had a single-digit loss and a 14-point loss exactly, I think, last year. 12-14 last year, and that was when they were just abomination of a basketball team. They hung with them an 8-point spread, covered a 9.5 just about a month ago. So I think they've got a lot of value today. Alcorn State 1-6 this season as 3-point or higher favorite. So when you get them in a short spot and as a dog spot, they've been really profitable. But when they're 3 points or higher, they are not profitable at all. Mississippi Valley State 5-1 last 6 following an ATS loss, and 8-3 last 11 after allowing 90+ points in their last game. So this season, unlike last year when they let that big offensive outpouring for the other team happen, they actually bounced back with a nice defensive performance, and I think that's what we see here tonight. Alcorn State 2-5 last 7 on Thursday, 1-4 last 5 as a home favorite, 1-5 last 6 as a favorite in general. And the road team between these two teams at the last 5 meetings, the road team is 4-1 to the number in this matchup between these two teams. Give me the Delta Devils. If you're wild and crazy, tough and rough and tough, eating nails for breakfast, take them on the money line. I'm not saying that's the best bet of the day, but give me the Delta Devils +13.5, man.
Oh, my friend, you know you're talking to a humming being who eats shards of glass coated with fucking metallic substances that come from unknown parts.
On the money line,
but I won't be getting involved. I love what you're saying. I love where your head's at. I know your SWAC in action, but every game, again, that me and you have gotten involved in together in the SWAC, especially on the Mississippi State Valley Delta Devils, it has not gone so hot. So I stay away. I love what you just said. I think the boys are buzzing. They are definitely better than the abomination of the team they were last year, to use your words, and they still hung with Alcorn State. I'm not tuning you out. I'm listening to you. I know what you're saying. I appreciate you. But with all due respect, I got to sit myself on the sidelines while you get it to the pay window. So there you go. RMags, second best bet of the day. Good, sir. Anything else you got in relation to those two bad boys, or anything else you got to get off your chest before we flip the old screen here?
How about this? If they cash that money line, I'm going to seek out a nice little MVSU merchandise. How about that?
Hey, dude, I'm all about that. If it cashes it out, you might as well use just like 50% of those winnings just to fucking buy you a little bit of merch. Right. I mean,
I think I have to.
150%.
What do I go? Quarter zip, golf polo? What do I go?
Ooh, a nice
I feel
golf.
Like a golf polo would be sweet.
Bro, you could be rocking
I got
it
a lot of quarter zips.
all summer long.
I got a lot of quarter zips.
All summer long with the Delta Devs. A nice. What I'm seeing like a striped shirt, but it's both stripes are green, just a darker and a lighter green with some red trim around the color and some red buttons and the little V with the little Delta Dev right there. Oh, bro, that'd be a fire shirt. That'd be a fire.
It's gonna happen
piece
eventually,
of
no matter what.
Yeah.
But if they get the win today, it's happening tonight. So there you go.
Okay. 150%, we'll hold you to it. All right. As per usual, appreciate you and your picks, dude. There you go. There you have it. Time to get into the second segment of the day, my friends. My best bets of the day. Got to do one more quick little screen flipperoonie here for you. Need a little bit of analysis that I can dish out to you. You know me and my trends. So, my friends, Hey, I'm a poet and I didn't even
Hey,
know
there
it.
you
As
go.
per usual.
That
Son
one
of
was
a bitch.
100% unintentional, huh?
Son of a man. It always is, man. How about that? All right, here we go.
Always is, yeah.
Hey, bright eyes, big smiles. Come on, shut your face off over there. It's time to get into my best bets of the day. First, best bet from your boy. We're going actually to the matchup that's kicking off the slate in but an hour and 5 minutes from right here, right now, this second. The UT Arlington Mavericks and the Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns. This is the start of the Fun Belt tourney, and we're calling this one the Sun Belt Sizzler, baby. We're taking the UT Arlington Mavericks plus 3.5. Now, this line absolutely jumped off the screen at me. It did move up a hook to plus 3.5 from open at plus 3, but I do believe that was just to try and get more monetary liability generated on the Raging Cajuns before this game actually tips off, and it's not working at all. The Sharps have indicated that they are buying into this plus 3.5 with the Mavericks, and when it's a standalone game, you can typically buy that steam. Most of the games in college basketball, you can't buy that steam. But in a standalone game like this, especially in the Sun Belt, this matters. I absolutely love this line movement up to the hook. It is just simply to try and generate some more money on the favorite. If this was in Louisiana, I would definitely be talking different. It's simply not. It's at the Pensacola Bay Center in Pensacola, Florida. It is a neutral site game, and neither team has played a neutral site game so far this season. Now, let's stick with the team we're betting on, the Mavericks. First things first. They're 2-3 straight up and against the number their last 5. I'm not going to hide it from you. I'm not worried about it whatsoever. They let their guard down to close out the season. They were cooking, and they just stopped playing. I don't know what happened, but they're still in an okay spot here for the tournament. They lost a couple of spots in positioning and seeding where they could have been, but they're still okay. Now, I absolutely love them in this spot, though, because as a 3 to 4.5 point dog, they are 4-2 against the number so far this season. Not to mention, with one of those covers coming in the most recent 2 out of 3 ATSs that I just told you about. And oh my goodness, that was a 4.5 point dog cover and an overtime victory, 80-77 against this same damn Raging Cajuns team, baby. Come on now. You don't believe me on that? The old Mavericks are 7-10 straight up, 9-8 against the number in conference play so far this year. And I want you to keep an eye out, if you haven't been watching the Sun Belt, for David Azori. He is going to show out tonight. He's one of the better players in the Sun Belt, and he is a solid forward for this Mavericks team. As far as it goes for ULL, just to kind of put some closing points on it before I get into the trends. I told you they haven't played a neutral site game either, so there's really no advantage here. 3-2 straight up in their last 5, but 1-4 against the number. So I'm not going to hide that from you either. It just even further drives home the fact that I think they're a little bit overvalued at this 3.5. In conference play, the Cajuns are 8-9 straight up, 7-10 against the number. Even further solidifying the fact that they are just simply overvalued here today in the favorite spot. Don't buy into it. This isn't football season. This isn't brand name Raging Cajuns. It is much, much closer than it would appear. Do not worry about the Mavericks road splits. That's a completely different situation. I could go down a whole nother rabbit hole of the Mavericks conference schedule and what they had to do on the road. I won't do it. Go back, watch some of the previous episodes. We've been betting on the Mavericks for a long time, but you don't believe me? Believe the trends. ULL 1-4 ATS last 5, following a straight up and ATS loss. 1-4 ATS last 5 is a favorite. 1-6 ATS, here you go, partner. Their last 7 versus a Sun Belt opponent, even further solidifying the fact that they are overvalued. 1-5 against the number last 6 Thursday games for the Cajuns. For the Mavs, 5-2 ATS last 7 Thursday games. 7-3 ATS last 10 as a dog. They are also 10-14 against the number, their last 14 as a neutral site dog. And the Mavs are 5-2 ATS last 7 meetings with the Cajuns. First best bet of the day, tipping off here in now 1 short hour. I'm trying to make it spot on the dot. Probably not. First best bet of the day.
Like 25 seconds.
UT Arlington Mavericks. I'd have to drag that out for a son of a bitch. First best bet of the day, UT Arlington Mavericks plus 3.5.
I like it, man. I love when you give us some mid-major action in the daytime, dude. I absolutely love it. Though you said a lot of things that I like a lot more than what I'm about to say. But what you said, and we've said it before, and I agree with you, as far as, it might sound silly to people, but as far as what you said about the football aspect of the brand name, adding to it, I don't think it's nothing, man. They're 11-14 to the number 4-7 at home. I mean, maybe that's not a direct correlation by any means, but I think it helps, man, and I think it helps, or I think it gives them a little overvaluation for sure. Like I said, a lot of other things that you said that I agree with more for sure, but I like that, man. I like it a lot.
2 thumbs up for me, pal. Appreciate you. Now officially 1 short hour from now. Second best bet of the day coming from your boy. Got it. Second best bet of the day coming from your boy. We're calling this one the American Attacker. Hey, no A10 play today, but maybe an American play a day will keep the doctor away.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We're taking the SMU Mustangs minus 7.5 against Cincinnati Bearcats. Now, if you know me, you know I don't like to lay chalk. So if I am laying 7.5 points of wood, you better listen up and you better recognize that it has some damn value. Now, this line jumped off the screen at me. I couldn't believe that SMU was a 7.5 point favorite. It just didn't seem right, so I had to look into it. Number one thing that got me was the line movement, or maybe kind of lack thereof. It opened at 7.5, down to 7 in some spots, and now it's back to 7.5. Despite when I originally wrote the analysis, Cincinnati was getting about 69% of bets and 76% of money, and this line movement was happening. And then SMU kind of flipped now to the sharp side of a 51% of bets, about 56% of money, 58% of money. So kind of a direct correlation of the sharps and the public kind of seeing, yeah, you messed this line up. This is a little nonsense. But I was like, it doesn't make sense. So stick a pin in that. I had to dig a little deeper as to why exactly this line is spot on. So give me a moment. Let's talk about Cincinnati. They're 1-5 straight up and against the number. Their last 6 games overall, absolutely terrible. 4-6 straight up, 2-7-1 against the number on the road. This is not the conference tournament yet. This is still a road game for Cincinnati, and they have been piss poor on the road in conference play all year. 7-10 straight up, 5-10-1 against the number in conference play this season. Do not buy them at this number because SMU 4-2 straight up and against the number their last 6. They are cooking. On Lenardi's board right now, they are the first 4 out. They are playing for their fucking lives right now, my friends. They are 14-0 straight up, 8-6 against the number on their home hardwood. You say, partner, pal, Colt, what the fuck? 8-6 ATS on their home hardwood? Hold on. The failed covers. A 28.5 favorite spot, 20.5 point favorite, 12 point favorite, 16.5 point favorite, 14.5 point favorite, and 9.5 point favorites. None of those even near this spread today. I'm telling you, with them being 11-4 straight up and 9-6 against the number in conference, with some of those 6 failed covers in conference play coming against those exact covers I just told you about. They were overvalued in some spots. They are not overvalued today. I absolutely love this. Quickly, take the pin out that I just mentioned a moment ago. There's one key reason as to why this line is spot on. These two teams have already played this season. January 6, 2022, they met in Cincinnati. Cincinnati won 77-60 by 17 points as 2-point home favorites. And they go into Southern Methodist, South Texas, if you will, where they rock the bigger belt buckles and the old gallon hats go on top of their heads. Nah. You're telling me that they're going down there and they're about to be a fucking 7-point dog after they won by 17? Everybody and their brothers are running to the window to get these points with Cincinnati, and I'm telling you, you should not buy it. I've already seen it this morning. When everyone zigs, I zag. But you don't believe me? Believe the trends. Cincinnati 1-4 ATS last 5 following a straight up and ATS loss. 0-4 ATS last 4 as a dog. 1-5 ATS last 6 road games. Combine the two, Cincinnati's 1-5-1 ATS their last 7 as a road dog. SMU 10-3 ATS last 13 as a favorite. 7-2 ATS last 9 home games, and then combine those two, SMU's 5-2 ATS their last 7 as a home favorite. Not to mention, Cincinnati is 5-0 straight up and against the number in the last 5 meetings. Yet SMU finds themselves as the 7.5 point favorite. I rest my case, Your Honor. My second and final best bet of the day. SMU Mustangs minus 7.5. Book it.
I like it, my man. I've kind of like you were saying earlier with one of mine. I've been a mush for this conference, man. So I'm just gonna stay away. Cincinnati's just fallen off a giant cliff, man, and I think you got the right side here. And that angle of these bubble teams that are almost a bubble desperation team have been pretty damn profitable this week when it's against a team that is either firmly in or firmly out, and it's been pretty profitable, man, for the most part. So I like that angle for sure.
5-0 straight up and 5-0 against the number in the last 5 meetings, and they're a 7.5 point dog is what I simply can't get over. So, hey, I love that we're on the same page. I mean, I'm glad that's how you said that because it's the exact same way how I feel about the Spurs. So yeah, dude, I'm all about it. Hey, watch yourself over there. Don't be hurting yourself. But without further ado, my compadres, mis compadres, it is now time for third segment of the day, the Board Bender Parlay. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. One of our favorite parlays of the week.
They're all our favorites.
Yeah, we love them all. We love extra juice. We're crazy. We're trying to get this one to the damn pay window. We took extra time on this one. We took it low and slow, like smoking a 10-pound butt on a hot July day, drinking a couple of cold ones, baby. That's what we did with this Board Bender Parlay. I'm telling you, I'm just trying to.
Tell you how good that sounds.
Trying to set the vibes for this motherfucker here. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker Jones? All right, so without further ado, we got 5 legs on this sumbitch. It's going to get a little sweaty. It's not the Monday Madness parlay, but it does have some fucking legs on this. It's going to take some fucking coyones. Set down your coyones on the fucking couch tonight in order to fucking, hey,
oh,
make
is that the
these
gesture?
set the old fucking, like fucking Randy on fucking South Park. Hey, it's going to take a fucking wheelbarrow rolling your fucking, that's the thing. This bad boy makes it to pay window. You're going to be able to have a fucking wheelbarrow to roll your fucking yones around the Twitterverse tomorrow.
I'll buy a quarter zip and a fucking polo for the Delta
son
Devils,
of a bitch. Just rolling around. You're just rolling around your yones all over after this bad boy gets it to the fucking pay window. So without this fucking show, I tell you, without further ado, leg number 1. We're taking the Marist Red Foxes, -1.5. Now, I shouted this one out to you originally, partner, and I want to pull it up again real quick just to make sure I'm not talking out of my face as regards as money and bet splits. But I love Marist in this spot, dude. It looks really, really, it looks absolutely spectacular. So Canisius is a really solid team. I'm not going to lie to you. They are a very solid team, but this line opened up at 1, and then it shot up to 2, and I was kind of interested in Canisius originally, but they're just not those guys, man. Like when it comes to situations like this, they kind of scuffle, but when they're like favored in this spot, they take care of business. It's just
it's
weird.
Like favored or like 6 or higher dog, really, is where they've been profitable, right?
This spot is just not. This is not their spot, and as the morning has rolled on, Marist has got sharper. 45% of the bet, 61% of the money in this spot. Opened at 1, now they're up to 2, holding pretty firm at 2, and I think you can buy into that line movement with this one. I love the Red Foxes. We caught them at 1.5. I'd be fine with the 2 as well. If you want, take the money line, but we're going to give out the spread as the first leg on the Board Bender Parlay. Anything else from you there, good sir?
Nah, they're just playing really well right now, man. I can't add too much on that one that you said, but yeah, they're playing really well right now.
Number 2. Taking the Detroit Mercy Titans +3.5 is what we caught it at. Playing the Northern Kentucky Norse. This bad boy is dropping quick, fast, and in a hurry. Touched 4.5 for a little while. Dicked around at 4. Now it's down to 3.5 across the market. I truly, honestly believe that the books messed this line up. I really don't think you need to look at this as a public dog whatsoever. This is the Horizon tournament, so
it's quarters, right?
Yeah, so Horizon quarterfinals, but that being said, it's not played at a neutral court, so don't buy into all of this because of that. This is played in Northern Kentucky, but, partner, we talked about this pre-show. The Titans, Detroit Mercy, they took care of business both times against Northern Kentucky, and both times as underdogs. And the last time, I gave it out as a best bet, and it was absolutely fucking electric. So I think it's going to be the same thing, and I think Detroit Mercy could win the Horizon.
Dude,
I'm gonna say it. Detroit Mercy could win the Horizon. But let's not put the cart before the hearse. We just need the fucking +3.5 covered here today for the second leg of the Board Bender Parlay.
I mean, we're gonna be, I can't add too much else, dude. I'm glad you said it.
Yeah. Okay. Leave the jersey on. Keep the Nikes firmly tied around your feet, or the Jordans, or the Reeboks, the Adidases, whatever type of fella or gal you are. I was trying to think of a fella. It was the same. How do you fucking make fella into feminine? You can't really do it. Fella or gal. All you cool cats and kittens. Yeah. Keep them on because we're going to the NBA hardwood. Third leg on this bad boy. We're taking the Brooklyn Nets +2.5. Basically, this all comes down to line movement and what the hell's going on. Partner Cash Miami last night at +4.5. They only lost it by 1 after an absolutely brutal meltdown against the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee. Ooh, how about brutal meltdown is the exact key words in that sentence, because now they have to go all the way across country, into Brooklyn, into the dog pound, if you will. Not the real bing bong, but they still like the bing bong over there in New York. That all being said, dude, whatever, fuck, I'm making dots maybe where there's no dots. I don't know. Bing bong! Either way, I fucking love it. I called this one out to you, and you're like, dude, I like the line movement. If you like the line movement, what else am I missing? Is there anything else I'm missing here?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing as far as like storylines, KD is back tonight for sure, and it's obviously KD's not coming back if he's not going to be a contributor, right? If he's anywhere less than 90%, I have to mention he's 100%. Yeah. But also, I mean, the back-to-back for Miami after a meltdown in Milwaukee last night, going halfway across the country, like you said, is the biggest thing that I would like in this one, man. Brooklyn needs to start stringing some wins together to get themselves firmly. They don't want to be in this play-in tournament, man. I think they're the 8th seed right now. They want to get back into that top 6 spot. So they're going to want this one against a team that's ahead of them, obviously. So I think they win this one outright, let alone the 2.5 backing for sure.
100%. And KD to me is just a bonus, man. Like he's just extra credit. If he's in, it's good. The way this Nets team has been playing as of late, like I am fine backing them whether he is in or out. And with him in, like I said, man, that only just gives us a little extra backing to get this bad boy to the pay window. So there's number 3. Number 4, take off the Jordans, lace up the skates. It's time to go to the NHL ice. Number 1, we're taking the Philadelphia Flyers plus 1.5. Everybody, their uncles, brothers, sisters, dogs, mothers, and fathers are all on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Not the Timberwolves, the Minnesota Wild. I do apologize. I forgot to take my Jordans off. Now my skates are on. Hold on one second. The Minnesota Wild, they opened up about a 255-point favorite on the money line, right at market consensus. They are down to about 200 at market consensus now, 195, courtesy of our good friends behind us there at Circa Sportsbook. So we kind of thought about, this money line on the Flyers would be pretty sweet, it'd be pretty juicy, but we got burnt a couple times in that situation. And this minus 140 to minus 160 on the plus 1.5 for underdogs has been very, very, very profitable for me and my partners. So Philadelphia Flyers plus 1.5, fourth leg of the Board Bender Parlay. Partner, you got anything over there, good sir?
No, sir, not really. Flyers against the Wild the last, I guess it's been a few years now, or 2 years now, but 2 out of the last 3 they've gotten outright, the Flyers against the Wild. So not a bad matchup, but obviously that's a couple years ago, so maybe nothing to look at there. I've got nothing else to add, though. I like it a lot.
Hell yeah. Okay, 5th and final leg, my friends. Partner needed a little extra convincing to get this one on the damn thing, and I suppose I didn't need that much just to take a look at this and say, this is fucking bullshit. Everybody and their brothers, their sisters, their mothers, their fathers, their uncles, and their dogs, once again, are taking the under in Boston Bruins against the Vegas Golden Knights. But we are not doing that here. We are taking the over 5.5. Boston Bruins, Vegas Golden Knights, over 5.5. Now, first thing that drew my eyes to this, 81% of actual money wagered on this total has been tossed at the under, yet they are giving the under plus money on about 90% of books across the market. Probably because they're generating a shitload of money on it, and people won't stop throwing money on it, so we might as well give it to them at plus money so they can just keep fucking throwing money at it. I don't know. Books tend to not do that shit. I don't really care about the storyline. I don't really give a fuck about defenses. I don't give a hot damn about goalies. I don't give a shit about who the fuck is in and out, or who's got COVID, or who doesn't, or whose sister, father, uncle, brother, cousin twice removed just had a fucking baby and he's got to fly across country. Fuck them all. We play numbers. We don't play teams and storylines. I love the over 5.5 because so much money is getting tossed at this under. That's all I got. Partner, any cherry to put on top of the proverbial pick Sunday.
I love it, man. I did need a little convincing just because I don't know shit about hockey, if I'm being honest, as far as X's and O's. But I was laughing because we were laughing about FanDuel, man. And FanDuel, I think, had under 5.5 at like minus 101. PointsBet's got it at plus 105. BetRivers got it at plus 102. Like, give me a break. It can't be that easy. It can't be that easy.
It can't be that easy. Oh, we're just going to be dishing out plus money all night. Dishing out plus money all night. Here we fucking go.
Like, that might as well be, like, start tweeting about it and tell
especially
people.
On, like, okay, okay, you're telling me, too, as well, closing thought on that, what you're saying. You got the game we picked out, Minnesota, Philly, Ottawa, Florida, Carolina, Washington, Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, Vancouver, New York Islanders, Edmonton, Chicago, Vancouver, Colorado, Arizona, Montreal, Calgary, and then Boston VGK. Out of all of those matchups, you're telling me Boston VGK isn't probably going to be the most bet on one out of all of them because of the brand name and what's going on, and it's probably the most heated contested contest. And oh my gosh, it's going to be so back and forth. It's going to go under by 1 million and what? Oh shit. I'm not fucking buying it. You're telling me that the fucking Golden Knights are going to score
dude.
one?
I didn't realize that either.
They're going to score one on their home hardwood? The Vegas Golden Knights are going to score 1 goal? Home hardwood, home ice,
colors
1 goal.
I got the colors on your head, dude. I didn't realize it's a national, at least in America. I guess I don't know, in Canada as well, but it's on ESPN, dude. National televised game of the week on ESPN tonight.
Maybe it's on TSN. Hey, shout out the old Great White North up there.
Either way, dude, I love it now.
Shout out my friends, making some new friends in the Great White North. Great White North through this old NFT game. Shout out old my man Wes. I've been going back and forth with him a lot. Learning a lot about the old Great White North up there. We gotta make a trip. We gotta make a little visit. We're gonna meet some Ether Brews here in a few weeks when we go out to the old fucking hole in the desert. But hey, before we get into any damn rabbit holes, goodness, look at him. Hold on. Pull the reins back, Tiger. Quickly, we need to recap all of today's best bets of the day so you can get everything smashed in case you missed anything, because we do have action tipping off in now but 44 short minutes from now, my friend. So please, rip out your sports books, pull out your pens, your pencils, your paper, or whatever mode, means, or method you utilize to take stock of the TTL Crew's best bets of the day, because, my friends, it is now time to recap all of those aforementioned best bets of the day for this absolutely gorgeous Thursday destined for ticket cashing, also known as March the 3rd, 2022. Please so kindly turn your attention right next to my dome piece. You see RMags picks. 2 coming at you, 1 from the college basketball hardwood and 1 from the NBA hardwood. Pick number 1, he's taking the Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils plus 13.5 and the San Antonio Spurs from the NBA hardwood minus 6.5. Opposite side of the screen, the right portion, you see my 2 coming at you, both from the college basketball hardwood. Get this one hammered in quick, fast, and in a hurry. The University of Texas Arlington Mavericks plus 3.5, and then the Southern Methodist University Mustangs minus 7.5. Then in between us, you see the Board Bender Parlay. 5 legs on that bad boy. I'm telling you, it's juicy, paying out at over 20-1 odds. Leg number 1, the Marist Red Foxes minus 1.5, followed up with the Detroit Mercy Titans plus 3.5, then the Brooklyn Nets plus 2.5, then the Philadelphia Flyers on the ice plus 1.5, and then the over 5.5 total goals for the entire game between the Boston Bruins and the Vegas Golden Knights. Again, parlayed up for a total payout of over 20-1. I see 4 straight plays and 1 special play that are destined to bankrupt every damn book on this marketplace. I hear bookmakers scrambling and moving lines as we speak, but I'm telling you, I need you to do something right now so we can make them move even faster. Lock them in, hammer them home, sprinkle a little bit of dough down, whatever you need to say. Just make sure you get today's TTL Crew best bets of the day that are clearly primed for ticket cashing into whatever the current best line is on your favorite sports book.
Oh, baby.
Come on, man. This is the Barclays Center. You don't have to quiz me on this one.
Hey, I got
I'm
you.
good. I'm good on this one. This is one I can get. I know something about the NBA. How about that? Brooklyn, bro. I hope the Nets do something in spite of fucking James Harden leaving. I hope they do something over there, huh?
Sixers been looking damn good, but I've kind of given out a firm position that I'm on the Nets going forward, dude. So, yeah, me too.
That was the TTL Crew's best bets of the day. I totally forgot to change it in the ticker. That always sucks when I clip this up, too, because it just doesn't give the same
if I'm being honest.
Well, that's all right. Maybe some other people do. I don't know.
You're right.
Oh, excuse. Okay. You see some shit. You see some additional text on the screen. ML Dice roll of the day. If you're a TTL member of the TTL faithful, you know the drill. What's about to happen. If you're not, you have no clue. It's about to get wild. It's about to get weird. Let's welcome in the cubicle objects that be known as the Moneyline Dice. You see it perched on top of my dome piece for today's Moneyline Dice roll of the day. That's right. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Michigan Wolverines. Little dice ASMR for you on this beautiful Thursday of bets. Partner, can you set the stage for us while I get our fine friends over here ready to rock and roll, all pun intended?
Absolutely, dude. So we're going to the Big Ten.
You hear that? You hear that? They're hot. They're falling out rolling. Falling out rolling out of this damn bag. Holy shit.
This is another kind of big matchup here, man. I would say Iowa's pretty firmly planted in the old March Madness bracket. Michigan's still got a little work to do for sure. They are the home team, the Wolverines, in this one, laying 2 on their home hardwood. -2 sticking right there. Money line right around -130 at 128 on FanDuel. And so Iowa +2, obviously, +106 on the money line. The over is at 154.5. I do believe this morning it was at 155.5, so it's down a point. But Michigan, man, a lot of monetary liability on the old Wolverines. 68% of bets, 70% of money on the spread, 81% of bets, 89% of money on the money line for the Wolverines. So they're getting all the money in this one, man. Over-under-wise, all I see is bet percentage, 71% of bets on the over. So if you're fading the public, you're going to the Hawkeyes, but I guess it's not over-the-top type of monetary liability. Maybe we'll see throughout the day, but the dice going to have a play on this one. Michigan's been taking care of Iowa the last handful of times, so I've been staying away. I don't quite know what the hell's going to happen. I'm hoping the dice do, though, partner.
Michigan's still the 2-point favorite, and over-under still set at 154.5.
Correct.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Want to make sure I was saying the right things. I didn't have people confused. We're ready to track. The dice are 2-2 on the week. We find out where they go from here. With the first roll, are we going to the home team, Michigan Wolverines, or the away team, Iowa Hawkeyes? I haven't a clue. No idea has Mags, but I assure you, we all find out in 3, in 2, in 1. Away team!
All right, Hawkeyes.
Away team.
Okay.
Iowa Hawkeyes. Unofficially, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Second roll, money line or ATS. Will we be getting a little plus money Pauly ticket to get a chance to go to the pay window? Or are we going to have 2 points to give us a little extra backing? I don't know. Once again, Mags has no idea, but we all find out in 3, in 2, in 1. Money line.
All right. +106.
Money line. Iowa Hawkeyes money line unofficially. Third and final roll, the wild card die. Will the die be doubling down on the Hawkeye? I have no idea. Neither does Mags. Maybe they need a re-roll. Maybe they will be going to the Toto. I have no idea in this world. I'm like Slim Shady making words fit, bend, and move around where they're not supposed to be placed at. I'm telling you, here we go. The final roll, or what I hope is the final roll of the day, in 3, in 2. It is always intentional in 1. Under
154.5. Oh boy. Okay.
Under.
Okay, dice. Hey.
Hello? Really? No fucking shit. Yeah, no, I'll tell him. No, I appreciate it, man. All right, have a great day. Hey, all love to you too. The dice have spoken! If you want to guaranteed take 2 tickets to the pay window here tonight, not 1, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 10, but 2 tickets to the pay window tonight. No questions, no qualms, no queries, none of the bullshit. Not per me, not per Mags, not per any living, breathing, heart-beating human being on this planet, but per the cubicle, all-knowing, ever-present, inanimate objects that be known as the Moneyline Dice. Hammer in right here, right now. The Iowa Hawkeyes on the money line, and the under 154.5 in their matchup with the Michigan Wolverines tonight.
Thank you, Dice. Thank you.
Thank you, Dice. Excuse. Thank you, Dice. All right.
Hey, Michigan's hot, but I'd say the damn Iowa Hawkeyes are hotter, dude. I don't know. Dice are fading the damn public, at least on the old Hawkeyes. I don't know. Like I said, couldn't see the money on the total there, dude. But
I don't know. I don't know if I'm in the boat or not, but we know where the dice
I'm staying
are
away,
at.
dude. I've been really enjoying. There's been a couple Big Ten games to find some value in, but other than that, man, they've just been great entertainment value games for sure. And I think this one is too.
This under 154.5 seems very intriguing. I honestly would honestly play that side with just how these two have played, bro, and like that just seems like an Iowa total, and like I don't know.
I think that they're like. Last I checked, it's been a couple weeks since I checked on their totals. They were like a top 10 in the country total over team, though, Iowa. So they've been inflated, but, I don't know. We'll see.
That just seems a little overvalued. All right. There you go. There you have it. Iowa Hawkeyes on the money line in the under 154.5. Thank you, Dice. A little more. Ooh, that's nice. That was nice. A little Dice ASMR for the rest of your day. Maybe I'll start doing some Dice ASMR videos. Maybe make that additional playlist on the old channel. Colt's ASMR videos. Fucking put you to sleep. Just in there fucking shaking dice or just fucking.
If you'd like your own set of dice.
How do they fucking do it? How do they fucking do this fucking shit?
I don't know.
I do. I like fucking ASMR. ASMR is actually pretty fucking tight. But there you go. There you have it. Today's Moneyline Dice roll of the day. You want one of these sick-ass fucking lid pieces, or you want maybe some dice, or maybe, I don't know, one of these multicolored books. You got to find out on the site what they actually do. They have pretty special meaning behind them. But go to the site, moneylinedice.com. Head on over there. Put anything you want in your cart. Nothing off limits. You get to that cart after you're done perusing around the old Web 2 aisles, if you will. Slide on into that cart. Enter code TTL10. That's code TTL10 at checkout. You're going to get 10% off your first order at moneylinedice.com. Again, nothing off limits. Start rolling with the crew and join the wonderful, amazing, all-knowing family over at moneylinedice.com.
Shout out to Dice, dude.
Thank you, Dice! All right. Doggone show is off the tracks, so it is time to, fuck it, keep it steaming. Why not? Here we go. Partner, what's been burning on the brain, melting on the heart, festering on the soul that you have been dying to get out to the kind folks that joined us on episode number 236 of the Talking the Line podcast on this absolutely beautiful March the 3rd, 2022.
All right, dude, you said it at the top, dude. It's music trivia
It's just
Thursday.
another music trivia Thursday.
I'm laughing over here. I was looking for some random nonsense before we dove into it. Number 6 on the trending, football trending, is Kenny Pickett. It's just a tweet. Adam Schefter, Pittsburgh's QB Kenny Pickett's hands measured 8.5 inches. So just his hand size being reported is number 6
some news,
trending.
boy.
So that's the news for the day.
So
we go to the music trivia, dude.
Yes, sir.
A little bit of a different spin here. Shouldn't be too terrible. A little challenging, little within your wheelhouse. I'm going the old Billboard charts, dude, and some of our favorite artists here. And I'll lead you down the track, and we'll figure out what we got going on here. So one artist that you and I were talking about pre-show, just to kick things off here, Migos. Only song to hit number 1 on Billboard's Hot 100 is.
With the Uzi.
So they've only had one
Seb's
song
ruthless.
reach number 1 on Billboard Hot 100. What song is it?
Bad and Bougie.
It is Bad.
Let's go.
Yes, you're singing it right now.
I was just listening to this morning. All right, let's go. Shout out to Migos, bro.
Would you have guessed that they would have had more than one? Or Bad and Bougie is the clear guess for sure. I'm gonna see if I can.
I would have. No, that's Black Beatles was Ray Shrimp. Didn't they do another one that was? No, I guess Bad and Bougie was the one. Cooking up with the Uzi. Yeah, dude, that's definitely one for sure.
That's definitely the one. I was just thinking.
I don't know. I guess off the top of my head, maybe I would think that there would be another one. I'm trying to think like what I would
like when you
think
think about it, like what would be your guess number 2? I don't know.
I don't know. Like that's what I'm thinking. Like you got me stumped.
4 top 10s. Walk It, Talk It, Walk It Like I Talk It. That's a number 10.
Walk it like I talk it.
Stir Fry number 8. So.
What's the price? What's the price is my vibe. I like that one a lot.
But yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, we were talking pre-show.
Damn.
When you're in the Migos mood, nothing better. When you're not in the Migos mood, it just doesn't hit the same. You said, I don't know about that. And
I just feel like I'm never not in the Migos mood. Like I'm just never not in the music mood. You just fucking.
I think
throw
what I
music
saw.
on
I
and
think
I'll vibe.
the tweet that made me think about it. I think it's like when obviously we don't go clubbing, but like if you, it's like early morning at the end of the club after you probably just listened to 10 hours of Migos and then you're hungover as shit and Migos comes on. Probably not the same vibe.
Damn, you've been at the club a long time. If you got drunk, undrunk, and hungover all in the same time, that's a hell of a fucking wow.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
Holy
Anyways,
shit.
Moving on.
Well, I mean, I don't know the last time I got undrunk in the fucking club and fucking hungover and then heard a song and said, "Oh my gosh, you just fucking." You said 10 hours. 10 hours. Well, so I'm sitting on my couch, fucked up and hungover. I need clarification. I don't know. We're not glossing over shit. I need clarification. How in the hell? What? So I'm gonna be. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fan of all types of music. So in this instance, are we saying I'm sitting on my couch, hungover as fuck, bummed out? Somebody jumps in the crib saying, "What's up?" and they start playing Migos. And it instantly
you're sitting on your couch hungover as fuck. You're just trying to recover, and then someone starts blasting Migos. I can't imagine that's going to be the right vibe.
Probably not. No, I understand. But not many times listening to any type of good music when you're fucking hungover as piss is a good idea.
That's also fair.
Yeah, either way. Hey, me and my fucking brain. Leave me. Do your thing.
For sure.
Bad and bougie.
All right, number 2.
Cooking up with the Uzi.
This one, only album question that I have. Mac Miller. Which album of Mac Miller's hit number 1 on Billboard's Top 200? So Top 200, they do albums. What is the only one that hit number 1 on the Top 200?
That's really tough. That's really, really fucking tough. Because it's not like I can't, like, I'm thinking of every album. But, like,
7
is it
top
recent?
10s, a bunch of top 5s, so there's a lot close.
It's
only
like
one of them hit number 1, though.
I
Stayed
don't
there for 19 weeks.
I don't know if it's like ours. Is it our, like, if it's our album?
Oh no,
it's not. Okay.
That one only hit number 4. Good AM, if that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Damn. Okay.
Only number 4.
So then I was thinking
surprising to me because that was like his big. That was a big return. That surprises me.
Yeah,
but anyway.
that was huge. Then I was thinking Circles because it was his posthumous album.
No, that one hit number 3.
Okay, so
Circles and Swim. It's not. I'll give you a hint. It's not swimming. Those two, I remember. I remember being shocked that they couldn't. At the times, I remember there was other albums that were fucking monsters that it kind of made sense that it didn't pass
so
those.
Then
but.
I would say because he wasn't like that before. This doesn't feel right. Was it an album or a mixtape?
It's an album.
Listening to movies with the sound off?
Watching movies?
Or watching movies with the sound off?
Nope, that one only hit number 3.
Fuck, dude. Well, then the only other thing I'm thinking is Faces. That's all I got.
Blue Slide Park.
It was Blue Slide Park.
Blue Slide Park. Yeah, man. That was
no shit. I was like, nah, I can't go back that far. I was like, that's too far. He wasn't pop. I literally just said that. Like he wasn't popping, and that was literally what just came across my mind.
I think that was when he started having some huge concerts because I remember
that's what made me fall in love with Mac. Like,
yeah,
like I
2011.
I loved Kids, and like that's when I really, really, really started following Mac. And then he dropped Blue Slide Park.
3.
Bitch,
also.
My name Mac Miller. Who the fuck are you? My crew too loud, but I ain't Uncle Luke. And I know hipster, girl. I can make yo hipster from Pittsburgh. Smoke papers or a Swisher. Bro, I'm telling you, you don't even get me down the Mac hole, bro.
You're talking to me, I know.
Fuck, bro. I've been on such a fucking kick of listening to his old shit, too. Like, fucking all of his old shit has just been on repeat lately. It's, fuck.
Oh.
Been missing the fella a lot lately.
Moving on, as do I. Moving on, Mr. Wiz Khalifa, another one of our favorites, was
just listening to 28 Grams this morning.
He's got 2 songs. So back to the Hot 100 songs here. He's got 2 songs, only 2 songs on the number 1 on the Hot 100. Can you name the 2? One of them should be easy. The other one might take some digging and some hints.
Yeah, you know what it is, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and
easy
yellow.
One, right?
That's like what put him on the map with the masses.
Oh yeah, that's when I started. Yeah, that's
see, because a little bit like I listened to him about a year before that, I would say. Yeah,
probably didn't realize how big he was about to be.
Yeah, and like because he had Paper Planes and Teach You to Fly and like all before that, and then he dropped that shit, and like he was still like I don't want to call it bubbly, but it was like bubbly rap almost. But I don't want to say it was bubbly because like that's not what Wiz Khalifa is. But it was just
I feel what you're saying though.
It was more happy up tempo. So okay,
I don't know. Wasn't finally tuned to the?
I don't know. I think it was still fucking fire. But
oh, for sure. But as far as going to that next level though, I think I know what you're trying to say.
Can you give me album? Or is that just like a dead-ass giveaway?
So I'm trying to pull it back up here. So it's more of it's someone else's song. It's more of a it's featuring someone else.
Done. It's been a long day without you, my friend. That whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know the name.
See you again.
See you again. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
yes, good call. Featuring someone else.
I remember
What did I say?
that.
Slower song or sadder song? I don't know.
No, you didn't even say that. You didn't even say that part.
okay.
You just said featuring somebody else. I said I got it.
Okay.
Because I remember he got a Billboard for that, but I didn't know like if you were considering that a thing
dude.
too.
52 weeks at number 1, man.
Well,
52 weeks.
Well, it was after fucking Paul Walker had just died.
I was
and,
gonna
like,
say
bro,
that
it's just like,
they had that. Yeah, 100%, dude.
just send it through the fucking moon, bro. That music video is depressing as shit, too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Payphone hit number 2. Actually, I guess that's Maroon 5 song, but Payphone hit number 2.
Trying to go home.
Young, Wild, and Free only hit number 7. That's surprising to me, man.
So what? We get drunk. So what? We smoke weed.
That feels like it was bigger than that.
The end of that song is like, if you don't know, you won't know. You're now in the presence of the 2-time defending champ, knees down. I smoke weed for a living. That fucking show, that movie, Mac and Devin Go to High School, bro.
Oh, dude.
So fucking off the wall. Just off the fucking wall, man.
Been a while.
The first event we gonna do is
that was like
style.
I remember that being like early days of the streaming platform of Netflix.
Yes,
and I remember
dude.
me and my buddies in high school watching that one. So yeah, off to a solid start, dude. Moving on. So sticking with now moving on from not in those 2 songs, but Young, Wild, and Free. Snoop Dogg has 3 songs that have hit number 1. Only one of them is technically his. 2 of them he is featured on. Number 1 that was his and someone else is featured on it should be. It might take you a second to think about it, but it's kind of his all-time classic. That's a good guess, but no.
Just because everybody says it. And you know what?
That's a good guess, but no.
I got to tell you the truth. I got to come clean on something.
Okay.
It really pisses me off when people say Gin and Juice is their favorite fucking Snoop Dogg song. Like, can I just be honest? Can I just
or
like,
this one?
Can
or
I just
the
be
one
honest?
that or
like
what we're
you've
about to
never
say.
you don't listen to like if you just don't. You just don't.
Shiznit,
I don't
the
care.
Shiznit?
Like just you just don't. Damn. Okay, so I'm blanking because you got me on the spot right now. I'm blanking on what fucking Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg's song is. They just did
So
it.
it's
at
no
the Super
Dr. Dre
Bowl.
songs.
No.
Dr. Dre is not involved in any of these. No.
Whoa. Okay, so
2004 is the one that is arguably his most famous, along with Gin and Juice. 2004, and then these other 2 that he's featured on. One is 2006, and the other one is 2010.
The fucking music video. It's with Diddy. No. Damn.
Pharrell.
What? Pharrell. What?
Get that one out of your mind. Just think the most popular and cliche Snoop songs.
I don't. Oh fuck! What is the name of that song? Drop It Like It's Hot. That's what I was
Yes,
just. That's what I was just singing. Diddy's in that fucking song too. When the pimp's in the crib,
might be in the
Ma,
music
drop it
video.
Like it's hot. Yeah, Diddy's in.
Okay.
I was just saying Diddy's in the music video.
Okay.
Like he said, no, that's a Pharrell's.
It's Snoop Dogg featuring
That's
Pharrell.
what I was just saying. Literally, that's what I was doing. That's a fucking music video. When the pocket like it's hot, pocket like it's hot. It's him and 2 bad bitches, and the pocket like it's hot, pocket like it's hot. Like, I said, come on, man. You throw me off the damn scent. I'm a bloodhound out here, and you're just tossing me in the wrong direction.
Well,
But yeah, you're changing the rules halfway
technically
through
in
the
the
fucking
song.
competition.
not technically in the song. Okay,
all
the other
right,
two,
all right, fine.
other
Justification,
2 he is featured
rationalization.
on.
Yeah.
Other 2 he is featured on. The second one, it's a female artist song from 2010. Maybe you forgot that he's in the song because that would be totally fair.
From 2010. Female.
Would not have shocked me if this made an appearance at the Super Bowl halftime, because it has to do with the state that the Super Bowl was in. Katy Perry, California Girls.
See, I don't live. I don't live under the same roof as a young lady, so I'm not. I don't listen to as many of these songs, so they're not as frontal in the
I haven't
low.
listened to that song since
Oh come on! You
give
probably
me a
had
break, dude.
you probably had
California Girls.
You probably had Katy Perry on the damn fucking radio more oftentimes than I have over the last
No.
fucking year. I don't know, man.
No.
It's debatable. Debatable topic.
Fine, tan, fit, and ready. Turn it up, cause it's getting heavy. Come on, dude.
Look,
That's
see,
Snoop.
I don't know a damn.
Other one, Akon featuring Snoop is the other one. I want to love you. I want to love you.
Yeah, I haven't listened to that one in a long time.
Shout out Akon, dude.
Damn, yeah. Damn, Akon, bro. He's got fucking A-coins coming out.
Yeah, man, he's doing some. I haven't done any like. I read a story a couple years ago for sure. He's got like crypto doing. I know he's doing something in Africa as far as like trying to like essentially. Last I remember, it was a couple years since I think he's trying to build like his own like.
So it's all
African
metaverse.
City essentially.
I'm pretty sure it's all metaverse shit. Like,
okay,
because it's
I could have swore
all
he was doing something like
A-coins and
legitimately
staking and shit. Like, I'm pretty.
Might be
like,
both then.
I think that was the idea, but I
And then
think
maybe
like
it's transformed.
yeah, because like it would be so easy for him to.
I was gonna say,
do
like I
that.
said, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've read.
Same, dude. It's been a few years since like because he was on the forefront of that shit. Like he came
I
out
know
with
he's
A-coins
trying to do some.
long
He's
time
trying to do
ago.
some crazy shit for sure.
Yeah, he came out with
Dude,
A-coins.
he was huge. He was huge when we were in middle school, dude. I miss Akon.
I tried so hard, can't seem to get away from misery.
I should have asked what. Yeah, I'm sure he's got a couple. Cause dude, yeah, we don't need to get down an Akon rabbit hole. All right, two more artists.
Bangers.
You already said him. We didn't have any songs with him. Dr. Dre has only two. Yeah, only two. These ones are tough. The second one, 2009, with Eminem and 50 Cent.
Wait, so you just gave me the song?
No. Eminem and 50 Cent are in it. It is a 2009 song.
I thought the fucking name of the song was... No, maybe it's not. I thought the name of the song was 2009.
No.
Oh, boy. That's not good.
Yeah, these are tough ones.
Yeah, I don't know. You got me on these ones, dude.
No
These are
Diggity
tough.
is one.
Oh.
And the other one, Where's the Rubbers? Who's got the rubbers?
Oh, what the fuck is the name of that song?
It's been a while, dude. I was like, wow, yeah, that was a fucking monster. Crack a bottle.
Crack a bottle, let your body wobble. Don't act like a sloppy
Dude.
model. You just hit the lotto. Bitches
Dude, that song
hopping
was
in my
amazing.
Tahoe. Damn, that
Where's
was
the
a
rubbers?
banger.
Who's got the rubbers?
Wow, that was a banger. I forgot about that song.
Oh, shit.
Wow, I'd play it right
Okay.
now. We'd catch a straight copyright strike on that shit. Holy cow.
All right, so last one. Eminem himself has 5. One of them is Crack a Bottle, excuse me. So he's got 4 others. One of them should be obvious. 2 of them actually songs with Rihanna.
Is Mockingbird one of them?
Nope.
No. Love the Way You Lie. It's one.
Yes, correct.
The other one is Just Gonna Stand There. Is that the same song?
I think that's Love You Lie.
Is
Yeah,
it the same song?
I love
What-
the way you lie.
what-
Yeah.
What the fuck is the other one? Yeah, that's not. That ain't even. You're humming like a country tune right now. What the fuck are you? Like what?
I don't know the words other than the words that I know include the name of the song in it.
Dude, what the fuck? I can't believe Mockingbird's not one. That blows my mind, to tell you the truth.
I'll see. That one only got to 11.
That's like everybody's favorite Eminem song. Everybody knows about that. Toy Soldiers wouldn't have been one. What's the come on, I was just singing it the other day.
2 by
Pardon
himself.
me, I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but I'm feeling just a little stretched out for work. Could you punch me in the stomach and pull my hair? Spit on me, maybe catch my eyes out. Yeah, now what's your name, girl? What's your style? Man, you must be about your mind. Drake, me a guy goes blind. I'm just trying to unwind. Now I'm gonna get your dance, take your chance. Yeah, boy, shake that thing.
that
Oops,
one?
I mean,
It's not
girl,
that.
girl. You know you my world. That was my fucking banger back in the day. Golly, I don't know, dude. We're gonna be here all fucking day
The
trying to come up-
Monster with Rihanna.
Oh, In Love with the Monster, It's Under My Bed, son. Bro. That's one of my favorite,
trying to
one of my favorite fucking vines of all time. That old fucking lady laying in bed and she's like, "I'm friends with the monster."
Yeah.
That's it. And she like, as she hits the line, she pulls out a like 10-foot dildo fucking underneath her bed. It's under my bed. She's like, older than dirt doing it too. Just fucking cracking me up, dude. That's
And then
fucking
Not Afraid.
vines. Oh.
Not Afraid actually got up there.
I'm not afraid to take a stand. You can try to read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay 'em, but you won't take the sting out these words before I say 'em, cause ain't no way I'ma let you stop me from causing man. When say I'ma do something, I do it. I don't give a damn what you think. I'm doing this for me, so fuck the world, feed it beans. It's gassed up. If it thinks it's stopping me, I'ma be what I said out to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. For all who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. I love me some Eminem.
And Lose Yourself.
you, man.
I know you would have gotten that one after a second. Lose Yourself, of course.
What am I doing?
Smack That featuring or
Spaghetti
Akon
on his
featuring
sweater
Eminem.
already, you know.
Yeah.
It just
Akon featuring Eminem. Smack That hit number 2 though. Shout out
that
Akon again.
all on the floor. Smack that till you get through. Smack that till you eat some
Akon
more.
was the man.
Whoa. Well, that was a fucking banger.
Can you imagine
Akon
just
had a
glasses,
stretch
braces,
of
13-year-old, chubby glasses, braces, 13-year-old Riley just getting down to Akon at middle school
vibing
dances,
to Akon.
dude. Get
Vibing
that
to
in your
Akon.
brain. Get that.
Yeah, that's a hell of a
Get that
visual.
imagery.
That's a hell of a visual. Ooh, boy, that's a hell of a visual. Again, Akon had that what?
05 to 07 run, dude.
That's what I was
I'm
gonna
about
say,
to pull
like
his
a
up
2-3
real
year run.
quick.
Hey, I'll tell you what. During that same time too, Sean Kingston was trying to tell us, man.
Oh.
He was trying to tell us what the
Jeez.
hell was going to be going on when we were going to get to
man.
this age, and I mean, we just weren't fucking listening. We were just vibing. We were just vibing.
Yeah, I Want to Love You hit number 1 for Akon, and he had another one there.
Damn,
Sweet
I
Escape
only-
with Gwen Stefani, dude, number 2. Smack That with Eminem, number 2. Dangerous. I don't know if that
Dangerous.
Don't Matter.
Dangerous.
Oh, Don't Matter hit number 1. Nobody wanna see us together.
But that don't matter, no. Damn, I haven't seen that one for a hot minute.
You know,
listen to that one. Damn.
I'm jamming to Akon. Yeah,
I might have to.
that's all I got, dude.
Fuck. Some old school rap like that with some Sean Kingston, some of that today.
Sean Kingston, dude. Oh, dude, yeah.
That might have to be the move today. I don't know.
Sean Kingston. Forgot about Sean Kingston. Goodness
Damn all the beautiful girl. I'm telling you.
What was the
man.
other one?
Motherfucker was
he
trying to
had
tell
2.
us.
He had that one and another one.
I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know what he had. He did have some fucking bangers.
Fire
though.
Burning.
They show the fire burning
And
on
Take
the
You There.
dance floor.
Oh, Take You There, too?
Oh, damn, dude.
Take You There was
Damn.
better, dude. Take You There might have been the best one, dude.
Damn, bro. Take me back to fucking
We
middle school
can
dances
go
with
to
the
the
rulers, bro.
tropics.
The fucking middle school dances with the rulers, and then when we could fucking go crotch to butts in high school, bro. That's when the real shit started going down. That when the grinding. That you remember that shit? Remember how fucked up, like, bro. Bro,
in
like,
hindsight,
fucking-
yes, absolutely, I remember.
Yeah. So like, okay, you fucking look at music videos today. Like, okay, I was listening to Pop Smoke before this. She liked the way that I rock. She liked the way that I woo. And that music video is literally just him in a titty bar, just him in a fucking titty. That's all that is. Like, that's all it is. And like
Seriously, the song like Smack That. It played at middle school dances, and you just get pissed off. Like, why are these teachers being assholes about us doing
fuck
this?
you
And it's
guys,
like,
bro. Like, it just-
obviously, could you
bro, fucking
imagine
40,
watching
50-year-old teachers and all these little kids
26
just
years
fucking
old? I couldn't imagine watching 12-year-olds do
12-year-olds
that
just
shit right
smack that all on the floor. Just like, oh my
Just like,
shit, bro.
what?
Like,
What are we
and
doing
it's just like,
here?
even when we got in high school, like, just getting so pissed, the teachers just
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
around all crossed arm, just bumping and grinding. Like, cause that's like when grinding that was like a huge thing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
grinding was huge. Not that
Oh,
it
yeah.
still ain't, but like,
Yeah.
that was the fucking shit back then,
Yeah.
bro. And you were like, yeah, you were the fucking man. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, dude.
bro,
absolutely.
take me back to high school. Take me back to high school and some Akon and some fucking old school homecoming dances. Let's go. Homecoming week, homecoming dances. Oh, fuck.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, take a trip down memory lane, kids. It's always good to remember where you were at, where you are today, and where you got the opportunity to be tomorrow. So, outside of that, what else you got, partner? I know no more Music Trivia Monday, but you got anything else in regards? Anything in between?
I don't think so. I'm trying to, like I said, number 6 was Kenny Pickett's hand size on the trending. So I don't know if there's any other nonsense we can dive into today or not. But nothing crazy sports news, I don't think. We talked about baseball informal meetings today. I mean, what the hell does that even mean? Like, if you ain't meeting to try and figure something out, what's the point?
Bullshit.
What's the point?
I think total bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do a quick little scroll through, and I don't see anything.
NFL Combine buzz I've been seeing the last couple of days.
That ain't cheat. That ain't cheat.
Nope.
Not cheat anywhere. I don't fucking know. Oh no! Hey, fucking this tiger I had my eye on just fucking flew off the shelf. Though I'll tell you that. I did, bro. Shout out to whoever got that fucker. Typical tiger 1723. Shout the fuck out. I just scrolled through whoever got that bitch. Oh, that's a sub 1,000 rarity bad boy. Crypto Colts corner over for the day. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, if you guys hell of a time to buy an NFT if you want to get in. March the 12th, I've been hyping this up everywhere I go. March the 12th, the big ass mint party is going to be live on Twitter Spaces. You'll see it on my page. You'll see it all over. The whole Brew Crew will be there representing. We're going to have live music, special guests, some of the biggest players in the game. We were on yesterday. It was 1:37 p.m. I hope I'm saying that right. I think I am. Is that fucking right?
1:37. Yeah.
Is it 1:37
like the word
p.m.?
1 and then number 37.
Yeah, 1:37 p.m. Yeah, and it's basically just hot and upcoming NFTs and music, gaming, sports, pop culture, just all types of stuff out of New York. They got 55,000 followers, and the Brew Crew Ether Brews was featured in yesterday. I was in a space with them yesterday. I got a cool ass PO app for that. I tell you about those PO apps all the time that are fucking free to mint. I got one of those for being in there, cool as fuck, but. It was awesome, man, just to see what potential this has and where we can go, where we're at, and where we're going with this. So, I mean, it's a hell of a time. The mint is paused right now, so you can't, like, if you're learning about, like, minting and stuff like that, you can't go to etherbrews.com and mint a brew right now. We sold out 2,222 for phase 1, and then we're going into phase 2 to get the rest sold out. Obviously, 2,222 times 2 is 4,444. That's the whole supply. That's all there are. Your boy owns 2 of them. I'm quickly gunning, quick, fast, and in a hurry, shooting for my 3rd one here. Hopefully we can get that. There's some cool stuff going on in the community, some contests, some giveaways right now. So I won't give away too much. They always say, anticipation makes the heart grow fonder. So join the Discord. You want to learn some more, hit me up. I'll invite you to the Discord. I'll give you the direct link so you can pop in. I'm always in there chatting, going wild, going crazy. We just got Mags in the Discord. He sees me in there all the fucking time, just getting wild. So it's a hell of a time to join, and it's a hell of a community. It's an organic community, and it's really starting to take off. And I'm a part of a couple of those that I really believe are set for the long run. So if you're trying to find a Bored Ape and trying to flip that bad boy for $1 million, maybe don't hit me up. But if you want to be in it for the long haul and you see Web3 and NFTs and crypto and everything in between as the future, hit your boy up. We got some hot shit flying off the press. But I digress for today. Speaking of Ether Brews, I got a young man I got a shout out from the Ether Brews once we get into my motivation minutes. But anything else in between in regards to sports gambling, any other rabbit holes we didn't have a chance to dive into today, good sir?
I don't think so, man. We got conference tournaments heating up. Some crazy games yesterday that we weren't quite expecting to be crazy games. Yeah, early portion yesterday, man. Charleston Southern getting the outright win. I think the first one went to overtime, man. So I'm just juiced for a little bit high-powered action here with the old Sun Belt getting started, Horizon quarterfinals and beyond, dude. It's gonna start heating up. I'm freaking juiced, dude.
Hell yeah, I'm all about it as well. It's starting to. I love it too that the fact we're starting to get early morning action as well. 11:30 here, 8 minutes. We got the old Mavs and the Cajuns tipping off. So I'll keep it short and sweet. I got nothing else to add on top of that. I'll get into some motivation minutes here, and we'll get on up, get on out. What does that sound like to you over there, partner?
Sounds good to me, dude.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Well, without further ado then, my friends, it is time for my motivation minutes. All right, now first things first, I got to shout out my man Baby O. He is a member of the Brew Crew. You can follow him at, give him a follow because he's an absolutely electric individual. Let me tell you exactly what his at is. Let's see here. Oh, how is it? Of course, as soon as I need to look him up. Dadgummit. Well, maybe I'll be able to look him up at some point in time. I don't know what the hell happened to him. He should be right in. Fucking shit. Either way, I'll find it. That's besides the point. Shout out my boy Baby O. I'm always if you come to the big ass mid party, you'll see him. Hell, you'll see him in there as well. So we were talking last night. We had a little side spaces. We were just shooting the shit in the Discord, just kind of bouncing some ideas back and forth off of each other. And like that's what I love about this NFT space too. Like people are just so willing to sit around and chat and shoot the shit and just like talk about life and love, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, NFTs, crypto, everything. They're there to be a community, and that's why I just love it so much. And shout out my man Baby O. He told me last night. He was on a rant. He always says, "Trip on this man, trip on this man." He says, it always cracks me up. He said that shit. He goes, "Lack of understanding is what holds us back." I said, hold on, put a pause on that. Can you rewind real quick? Told me what the hell you just said, because you're about to get put on Motivation Minutes tomorrow. He said, a lack of understanding is what holds us back. And my friends, that is so accurate to what I talk about all the time. And that lack of understanding, you can put that in any perspective you want. Lack of understanding as far as understanding of the future. So then you generate anxiety and worry and fear and fear of the future of, oh my gosh, you spend all the different ways that this possible outcome could happen, then it ends up not happening that way. And your lack of understanding of that whole situation puts you in paralysis, and you don't even end up going after that thing in the long run. And that's number one. You can also look at it, fear of failure, your lack of understanding of that there is no failure in this life. There is no possible way you can fail as long as you keep moving, keep grooving, keep shaking, keep baking. As long as you keep going towards your goals in this life, there's no way to fail. So you can view it from that lens as well. Lack of understanding that there is no failure in this life holds you back from truly chasing your dreams and passions and going after your goals. And it's so powerful. Really, just you can apply it to anything. A lack of understanding in this life, and to take it really high level of a life perspective, a lack of understanding, a lack of willingness to learn, willingness to take a risk, willingness to get involved in something that everybody is calling crazy, but you're seeing people who might not be so crazy get involved with it. Maybe those are the real things that you need to get involved with. Maybe if you overcome that lack of understanding is when you actually start to achieve things in your life. And it's so damn powerful, because I look at it from this perspective as well. And I talk about it, I like this too, to put a cherry on top of the cake, is you're standing on that cliff edge, right? You're looking out over the canyon. I always talk about it, that proverbial gold canyon. And is a fuck, can I jump, and are these wings going to work? Is this really going to happen? Am I really going to be able to do this? You're asking Aunt Sally, Cousin Bobby, your mother, your father, your twice uncle, sister, cousin, daddy, 5th times removed. You're asking them for their opinion, and everybody's opinion is just jacking you up. And it's giving you such a lack of understanding that you just need to jump and see if your wings work, that it holds you back from actually making that jump. So like I said, you can go down rabbit holes for days with this. I mean, I just did that in a short 4 or 5 minutes here, and I just wanted to share the quote because it's so powerful. Lack of understanding is what holds us back. So be willing to open up your brain, open up your heart, open up who you are as a person. Be willing to change, be willing to grow, be willing to adapt. I mean, I talked about it yesterday. Not survive in advance, adapt in advance, baby. It's not about just merely surviving. It's about thriving out here. And that's what this speaks to me, is that in order to thrive, you got to be willing to look an understanding situation in the face, that uncomfortable situation in the face, and be willing to get comfortable with it. And it hit me. I don't know. And I hope it did for you guys, because it really brings full circle a lot of the shit that I talk about all the time on these motivation minutes. So shout out my man Baby Yo. I appreciate the hell out of you, dude. Definitely gave me some good perspective going in here today. I hope I was able to transfer that to you guys. But one more time, lack of understanding is what holds us back. And that does it for my motivation minutes of the day.
I love it, dude. I love the quote. I mean, yeah, like you said, you can go down it so many ways, and in a lot of ways, it's like a willingness to at least attempt to understand, right? And that's kind of the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear that is just having a willingness. If you don't understand something, it's like, oh, this is stupid. Yep. At least have a willingness to understand, man.
Yep, 150%. 150%. And if you understand it and you still don't like it,
yeah,
wash your hands.
Some peace of mind about it.
Gave you some peace of mind. You figured your shit out. You could say, hey, stuck
Exactly.
that feather in the cap. There you go. There you have it. Or as that Twitter video of Jeopardy. What is that? Yeah, it was Jeopardy. Did you see that video going around? It was another feather in the cap. And
Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it wasn't Jeopardy. It was Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Another feather in the cap, and they said hat, lap, in, on. I mean, the most painful 2.5 minutes of Wheel of Fortune I've ever watched in my whole life. And I've been watching Say Jack and Old Vanna for a long time.
Same.
And I'm telling you, they got sweaty up in there, bankrupting motherfuckers, letting money fly out the window.
One dude that doesn't get to answer, lose it, turn bankrupt, lose it.
He's just sitting there like, what is this bullshit? Like, everybody knows I know it. And then it comes to his and he says it and it's wrong. And it's like, oh my gosh. So there you go.
Yeah, the spots where they, obviously down a different rabbit hole now, but the spots where they like give up on trying to guess it, but then try to guess a letter and it's like M. It's like, oh no.
A P was going to be in there, huh? Yeah, for sure.
Anyways.
Gotcha.
Anyways.
Officially, my motivation minutes of the day. All right, my man. A couple quick reminders for you guys. You can catch me on Jeff Dawson's show, Midday Market Report, here at 1 p.m. Central. You can catch Mags on that same show, same time tomorrow, Friday, March the 4th, 2022. If you didn't catch the drop yesterday, be sure to stop by the Wise Words podcast playlist on our YouTube, Talking Line Sports Media, if you're watching there. Or you can stop by any of your favorite podcast directories, or if you're watching on one of our social media platforms, just hit the link tree or talkingline.com. You'll see everything right there. Talkingline.com/wise-words-podcast. We'll give you the latest, featuring the legendary Mike Blewett, our man. Shout out. Check that out. Absolutely electric episode. It was about a 37-minute one, a little bit shorter of a one. So we definitely are going to sign up Mr. Blewett for a Volume 2. So go check that out before Volume 2 drops. We already got Episode 2 locked down. That one is a Volume 2. So a young man you might have seen one time before on the Wise Words pod. I'll let you guys spin on that one. Speaking about additional pods, Cup Joe on campus Saturday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Be sure to tune into that. We'll go through the entire collegiate slate. Mag's blog dropped yesterday. His boys have already teed off, ready to rock and roll. So if you didn't get them hammered in, you fucked up again, Chuck. Should have come around. We've been telling you for the last few weeks. My boy is hot over there. 10-3, I do believe it is. Absolutely Cashin tickets on the green. All pun intended. You better fucking believe that. And then your boy, college basketball blog. No blog today. Dropped it yesterday and the day before. Appreciate all of you guys. This is why I love the NFT community. Appreciate all you guys from my new NFT community that have reached out and say how much you love the blog and what I do and the art that I put out. Like, yo, I fuck with you guys heavy as fuck, bro. Like, I love you guys so much. Like, undoxed motherfuckers that I don't even know what you look like and you are showing me love like that. Like, yo, I fucks with y'all heavy as fuck. I seriously, like, you blow my mind. Appreciate the fuck out of you guys. I love the NFT space. But check out my college basketball blog. That all being said, none today. Going on Jeff Dawson's show, we'll talk about the whole slate on that bad boy. And then still debating on what I'm doing on Friday. I got a couple other boxes to check, some other additional stuff. Got to get the squeaky wheels needed greased, if you know what I'm saying, for lack of a better term. A couple additional boxes needed checked. So maybe we'll have it on Friday. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Stick around for the update of that. Outside of that, go to talkingline.com. You'll find everything from me, from that guy, and everything all-encompassing in between. Partner, anything else you got before we get on up and get on out?
Did you mention March Madness Challenge?
Oh, shit. Hey, look at you. Shout out. March Madness Challenge, Bracket Challenge, my friends. You can either, if you want to enter in this year, we've already dropped the link. Everything's already rock and roll. We have actually 4 signups in addition to me and Mags. So we're already cooking. People are coming in quick, fast, and in a hurry. And we haven't even had it out 24 hours yet, for crying out loud. So pop into that. You can either message me, you can message Mags, or you can message the Talking the Line page, whatever you follow, wherever you're seeing this. And say, hey, I wanna get in for March Madness. It is a $20 buy-in. We will send you either our Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, whatever. We make it very simple for you. We will hold that in one central location. Like, I'll send you guys a screenshot once everything like closes down, Selection Sunday, tips off and shit. I'll send a screenshot to the group. And you say, where can I get in on this fucking group at? What we want you to do is download the Chalkboard HQ app. You see it right here. Our guys, the Chalkboard HQ app. Shout out to our fucking guys over there. We appreciate the hell out of you. We created a new channel, obviously TTL March Madness Tournament Challenge channel. Hop in there. It's all designed just for building community, having fun, talking shit. Nothing is off limits in there. A lot of the boards, they get really like buttoned up and don't want you to fucking come in. we're fucking off the wall and we fucking know. We don't give a damn. Come in there, have some fun, talk some shit. We're all about it, building the community, just having a good time throughout this entire thing, and giving back in the process. So 50-50 pot. 50% is going to go to the winner. 50% is going to go to charity. What is the charity, you ask? It is the Chicago-based charity called My Block, My Hood, My City. It basically goes to fund underprivileged communities right in our backyard. They do a lot with small business, a lot with underprivileged and minority youth. Also a lot of let's not throw no bones about it. Some of the better not so better parts that me and Max probably shouldn't go venturing around in of Chicago. They do a lot to take care of those areas, and it's something that we really care about a lot. So I care about them. I got a lot of friends that come from those areas, so I care about it a lot. I know Max does too. So join the fun, give back to an amazing cause as well. You can follow them at MBMHMC. How about that? My Block, My Hood, My City on Twitter. We look forward to being able to partner with them and give a very substantial donation. And if you guys want to give extra, whatever you want to do, you want to have multiple things you want to do, you just let us know. Hop in. But for right now, we're just keeping it one bracket. We're just doing $20 buy-in, and we want to build it up. I mean, if we can get 100 people in there, for fuck's sakes, guys, that's $2,000. We got 1,000 and 1,000. I mean, we can get 1,000 people in there. Goodness fucking gracious, we could do 10,000 and 10,000. I mean, that would be absolutely bananas. Could you imagine if we fucking did that and we dropped fucking 10,000 in this fucking donation, and then we gave 10,000 out, or fucking we get? I mean, we could you imagine if we did that shit? We'd have to start fucking. We'd have to seriously start doing some fucking talking, for crying out loud. So. Seriously. Anybody is welcome. Don't no hesitations, no delay. Your mothers, your fathers, your brothers, your uncles, your grandmothers, your grandfathers, everybody in between, your friends, your enemies, neighbors, opposite side of the globe. You know the drill. Invite them. March Madness for TTL crew is going down this year, my friends. So, I leave anything out?
I don't think so, dude. Get in early. A lot of people like to wait until Selection Sunday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, last minute, dude. Get in early for us.
Get in early so you ain't jacking around. So it's because we got some shit going on around that time, and I ain't trying to be signing sons of bitches up. So just get in early if you're getting in. Don't ponder it. Just get in. All right? Get in. Let's get on with it, okay? There you go. There you have it. Before we go down any more rabbit holes, that sure seems like an episode of the Talking the Line podcast, if I do say so myself. I do know that we got a little action that just tipped off, so I want to just be the fine guy to tell you what's going on. It is 2-2 right now, hotly contested contest. It is going to be a battle and a half.
Love it.
What'd you
Keith Mitchell, one under so far for the day. Tied
PGA
23rd. So, hey, like I say, first day or two, I just need no collapses. My man Mark Leishman hasn't teed off yet, so we're I'm feeling good, dude. I'm feeling good.
I love it, my friends. I'm feeling good, too. Let's spread a little bit of love before we get on and get up out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, degenerates and gamblers, 4 and 1. For myself and Mags. Thank you guys so much for choosing to stop by episode number 236 of the Talking the Line podcast, and every single episode of the TTL pod you decide to do so, for that matter. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your views, your comments, your retweets, your energy, the newfound people that have stumbled across us one way or another and popping into our DMs and telling us how much they appreciate what we do. We appreciate you guys. We see each and every one of you. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, from your support, your love, your kindness, everything you do for sharing your time with a couple of goofy guys on a day-to-day basis. I'll speak for myself. Big brain individual, goofy stuff. Yeah, I wiped dipshit off my forehead this morning. I know sometimes it doesn't look like it.
Popping around a pop job, bro. Yeah.
For sure. No big deal either way. It's what the kids want. What I'm trying to say is I love you guys. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. I know I can speak for Mags. And partner, while I'm on it, I appreciate the hell out of you too over there, pal.
Yes, sir. As do I.
We hope you have a spectacular rest of your Thursday. Unless you have any other damn plans whatsoever. I hope certainly not. But I'll tell you one thing we got planned. And that's getting a bunch of fucking tickets straight to the pay window. So as per usual, hey partner, let's cash some tickets.